y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have a look at 3 new limited edition Femme Fatale cosmetics polishes that will be available exclusively at the Rainbow Connection UK. I'll go ahead and link them down below, and they were sent to me for review. So first up is the Magical Season, and this polish is described as a sheer red to orange jelly base with a reddish pink shimmer that shifts to gold, red to gold to green chrome flakes, as well as golden holographic glitters throughout. So if you love fiery, deep, warm colors, this is going to be right up your alley. I love how warm and golden it is. On this first coat, it is a little bit sheer, but you can already see you do get a good amount of those flakies on the nail as well as those holographic glitters. I'm going to go ahead and let this dry down. These do dry down really quickly, and they do dry down a little bit textured, so I do recommend having your favorite glossy top coat handy. So here's a look at how that second coat builds this polish up. You can already see a really strong shift happening there, but I do still have some visible nail lines. So I'm going to go ahead and let that dry down once more and then show you how it built up with that third and final coat. This third coat does bring this polish completely opaque at my intense lighting, and at this angle it does look like there's some visible nail line left, but you absolutely can't see that in person. So here's a look at that completed mani. I had 3 coats before, a glossy top coat under an artificial lighting, and you can see the orange playing there right around the edges. And then here's a quick view from a different angle in my artificial lighting, but showing off maybe a little bit more of that shift. So this is my final swatch photo once more under that artificial lighting. And next up is Hole in My Soul, and this polish is described as a purple duochrome over a murky green base that shifts to pink and orange. It's also filled with that same golden holographic micro glitter. So there's a quick look in the bottle. This one is stunning on the nails. This first coat does go on a little bit sheer. If you wanted to use this one as a topper, I think that would be a really good option. Honestly, for any of these polishes, it's going to give you a whole different look, but it is going to give you intense shift in shade with fewer coats. So here's a look at that second coat. It does amp up that coverage and adds a ton more of that shimmer, which shifts to that really cool murky green at angles, but it is still just a little bit sheer. So I'm going to go ahead, complete this coat, cap that tip, let it dry, and then show you how it built up for me with my third and final coat for today. So here's a quick look at that. 3 coats for sure brings this polish completely opaque. It almost looks like it plays around it being pink at the edges too, really shifty on the nails, especially under different lighting sources. So here's a quick view of that completed mani at 3 coats before a glossy top coat, so not a lot of texture going on this one. And then here's a quick view from a different angle under that same artificial lighting, so you can see how it goes to that really deep green there at angles. Super cool, very intense. So this is my final swatch photo at an angle under that artificial lighting. And the last polish I have to share today is Dark Night. So this one is described as a blue duochrome over a brownish base that shifts to a purple at angles in the light with scattered lavender holographic glitters. Really unique mix with this polish. I'll go ahead and show you how it's swatched today on my natural nail. So here's a look at that first easy coat. This one goes on smooth and effortless. It is just a little bit sheer, but I did get a good, easy, even coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and let that dry, cap the tip, and show you how it built up for me with a second coat. So here's a quick look at that second coat. You can really see that blue shimmer building up with this second coat. Again, it is still fairly sheer, so I'm going to go ahead and let it dry and then build it up with a third and final coat. But this is another one of those polishes that would be really cool over a darker base. There's no telling what it would look like. I think the blue would be super intense there, where here it's kind of almost like a peak, especially at angles. So that third coat did bring this polish completely opaque. So here's a look at that completed mani at 3 coats before a glossy top coat underneath artificial lighting. You can see the purple playing there around my tips. A really cool polish. Here's a quick view from a different angle. Again, really intense pink almost at angles. And then this is my final swatch photo at an angle under that same artificial lighting. So that does wrap up my swatch and review of these 3 new exclusive polishes that are available only at Rainbow K. They are available right now as I'm filming this, so I'll go ahead and give direct links down below. If you're interested, I would not hesitate, because these are going to be a limited edition. So if you'd like to see more, you can also follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see y'all next time.